Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Monday morning, and I have a lot of stuff that I got to show you in today's What Sold video. First off, before I get started, I want to thank the 6 buyers of the mystery boxes that I put out last Friday. Yeah, I put out 6. A lot of you didn't check. There was one smart person that went and looked late. I think it was about 2 hours after I listed the boxes. I had a 6th box that I said I might put a 6th box out there, and it was Laura who went and got that one. She got the pop culture box. So the first 5 went very quick, but that 6th one took a couple extra hours, so I think some of you might have missed it. After that, she also bought this lot here, this lot of mosaic yarn. That one for $19.99, so thank you to Laura for buying both of those lots. And then let me look at my list for the other lots. The box of Disney stuff was bought by James, so James, thank you. The electronics and blank media box went to John. Toys and games went to Richard. The sports collectibles went to Brandon. And the box of miscellaneous stuff went to Christina. So thank you all for going in and buying those boxes. I think they were all $7 plus shipping. I charged you either $11 or $12. A couple of them, I think it cost me like $13 to send them out. You know, it's no big deal. I'm doing these lots for fun. It kind of clears some extra stuff off my shelf and gives you guys something to look forward to at the end of the week, getting a chance to go in and buy these boxes. I am going to do it again this week. So if you bought a box this week, I'd ask that you just wait an extra week. Let some other people get in there and get a chance first. I'm going to try to do 5 boxes each week. I think that's a number that I can do without, if I can get to some auctions, it'll definitely give me a chance to pick up some more bulk lots of things that I can, share the wealth a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to try to do that again on Friday. It'll be Friday, 5 o'clock Arizona time. Again, I'm going to put out 5 mystery boxes. And so far, last week, everybody liked these. I think these boxes are even better than last week. So have fun going through these, you guys. And, put down in the comments once you get them, whichever video comes out that day. Put in the comments what you thought of the box and what you got. And if you end up selling some of the stuff, let me know that too. As for all this stuff back here, it was another busy weekend. 26 orders for $806.67. So I'm happy with the total. And with that total, there was none of the bulk sports lots. I took a week off of listing new ones of those. I got tons of that stuff that I'll be making more lots. So you'll probably see more of those this week. Let's get started on this stuff. Of course, I sold Mike Piazza cards, so I'm going to go through those kind of quick. I had one buyer buy these 3 cards. We made a deal. It was $5, $6, and $6 shipped for all these, so that's $17 shipped for these 3. I sold this one here. I believe it sold for $9.99 shipped. And this one here, I believe this one was also $9.99 shipped. If I'm wrong, the price will be in the title, but I think these are all basically $10 shipped. Another baseball card. These are not Mike Piazza. This one is Marcus Stroman. I think he was with the Blue Jays in this card. And this one sold for $13 plus $3 shipping. And then I have a ticket stub. It's kind of faded a little bit, but this is from a game between the Yankees and the California Angels back then. Probably in the 90s. I can't see the year exactly. But what was unique in this game is Don Mattingly for the Yankees got his 2000th career hit. So that makes this ticket a little bit valuable. And it sold for $14.99 shipped. All right, we're through the main sports cards here, and we'll get to some of the other stuff. It is still sports, but we got one of these Dirk Nowitzki jerseys. This is finally the last one of these jerseys that I've sold. I originally had 5 or 6 of these, picked them up for like $3 or $4 a piece, and had been selling them for about $17, and the last couple I marked them down a little bit, and it sold for $13.99 shipped. Sold 2 different packs of these Lego stickers. You can kind of see them here. They look the same on the front, but you see I got one is C and one's B. They have some different types in there. These were in a hanging bag at a Goodwill. I think I had 2 or 3 more of these. So I put packs of 10 stickers together. Because individually they were selling for a buck or two. I don't want to sell $1, $2 items, so I at least put 10 of them together, and each pack sold for $12.99 shipped. They did go to the same buyer, so I'll just put them in the same package, and it's going to cost me about $3.50 or $4 to send out. Okay, this next one was a really good sale. I've had these for quite a while now. When I first started doing this YouTube channel if you've been around that long, you've seen me sell a bunch of these Red Sox postcard sets. These are from 1976. Now, there were several players that I ran out of. So what I did is I put bulk lots together of certain players. This is the best player in the group. This is Carl Yastrzemski. You can see I still had quite a few of these left. Let's see, there's like 35 of the Carl Yastrzemskis, and then the other players I had a lot more. Somebody wanted to buy all of these, so I made him a deal. I said buy this lot and buy the other most expensive lot. So one was 40 and one was like 35. So if he bought those two lots, then I would put in the other lots for free. So he basically spent about 80 bucks. Sold a Logitech mouse. Home electronic stuff has been selling like crazy lately. Surprised that this one didn't sell sooner. It's not a real expensive one. It went for $12.99 plus another $9.99 for shipping. All right, the next item is a big lot of Lego minifigures. You'll see in the picture here, they're kind of all laid out. And this is what it looks like when they're all bagged up. So you can see, you got a bunch of heads and faces there, body parts, miscellaneous things. So this was all the leftover stuff after I went and sorted all of our Legos out, but just bulk minifigs, got about $1 a piece, actually a little bit less. There's about 70 here, but again, as you can see in the picture, most of them aren't complete. They're missing their accessories and other things. Went for $49.99 plus shipping. And it's actually going GSP. It's going down to Brazil. So yeah, I'll send it to Kentucky. They'll package it up and get it down to Brazil. I sold my last two of these scrapbooking kits from Disneyland. They're called Capturing the Magic. They actually went to different buyers and they sold within minutes of each other. So I thought for sure it was going to the same person, but they're not. One of them went for $15 and one of them went for $19.99. I did send out a few offers over the weekend, so I was happy to move some items through those offers. This was one of them. It's this box of 1991 Pacific Senior League. Yeah, in 1991 and 1990, right around there, I think for like 2 seasons, they ran a senior league. So basically it was just retired players who weren't quite good enough to play in the major leagues anymore. They got together, played a couple seasons, and yeah, they made some cards for those. I originally had it at $29.99 and it went for 23 bucks. Here's another item that sold through offer. These are a pair of Salomon Speed Cross 3 running shoes. You can see on the bottom, they're still in nice condition. You know, a little bit of dirt. I tried cleaning them up a little bit, but some of that just didn't come off. Otherwise, great condition. Again, if these were in my size, I definitely would have kept them. I think I had them at $50 originally. Sent out a good offer of $35, and yeah, they jumped on it. So these went for $35 plus another $9.99 shipping. Have these all packaged together in this holder here. This is a lot of 12 Chicago Cubs autograph photos. No big name players. This was from the huge autograph lot that I got probably 6 months or so ago at the sports auction. So I just bundled these together. I paid anywhere between $1 to $1.50 per photo on these. They're not worth getting authenticated just because they're lower tier players. You wouldn't get your $10 back that you would pay to get these authenticated. So like I said, I just bundled them all together and got $49.99 free shipping on these. So 50 bucks shipped. Here's a really nice vintage Sports Specialties Vancouver Grizzlies hat. Surprised that this hat hasn't sold. For some reason, it's sat in my store forever. These vintage Sports Specialties hats sometimes can go really high. I don't know if it's because they're new without the tags. Maybe it's kept a few of the people that are into hats away from buying these. I sent out an offer of $30 on this, and the buyer took it. I think I originally had this at like $80, marked it down to like $50. Finally got it sold at $30. All right, here's a really cool Detroit Tigers pennant. This looks like it's a vintage one from the 1968 World Champions, but it's actually a reproduction. I believe this was a stadium giveaway item they did at like the anniversary of this World Series. Found a couple of these in a store for, I think it was like $1.98 each. The first one I sold for like 37 bucks. This one hadn't been selling, so I sent out an offer for 25, and yeah, they took it. And let me show you how I ship out pennants. If they're ones that can flex a little bit, I'll show you how you can ship them out without having to put them into just a sandwich of cardboard. All right, let's see if I can do this handheld and do my boxing with one hand. So yeah, for this pennant here, I get these boxes from Walmart. It's 11 3/4 by 8 by 4 3/4. So yeah, as long as your pennants are like a felt pennant, these won't work for the pennants that are more rigid, but this is a felt pennant, so it doesn't bend, but it does kind of curl not too bad. So look, it just fits in here, and you can do 1, 2 just like this, and it stays in there just right. I can put some bubble wrap around it just to kind of keep it in shape, and when you pull it out, it won't be deformed. It will come out okay, and you can ship these a lot easier than having to just put 2 big long pieces of cardboard together and tape it all up. So that's definitely an option if you want to ship out a pennant. All right, the next item is a brand new board game. This is the original Trivial Pursuit Genius Edition. Still new. It's still got the original price tag from the store on there, but the package is a little bit beat up. The shrink wrap split over here. So I couldn't sell it on Amazon as new. I wish I could, but just put it on eBay, and it went for $34.99 with free shipping. And I have a box that fits these perfect. 11 by 11 by 4 fits in there perfect. If they're not somebody that's close to me, it does qualify for cubic over on Pirate Ship. Here's another board game that's sold, but this one definitely will not make cubic shipping anywhere. This box is huge. It's heavy. It probably weighs 6 to 8 pounds. This American Civil War game. I thought this game was going to be worth a lot more than it was. Unfortunately, it's just, I guess it's not that popular of a game. It ended up selling for $29.99 plus shipping. I think I had $12 or $12.99 shipping, something like that on there. So that should cover it. Probably will end up being shipped out via FedEx if they're not somebody that's close to me. Next up, we got this Kobe Ultra Compact DVD player. Yeah, brand new in the package. Found this at a thrift store. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. But what's weird about this is I did send out an offer on this. I had it at $39.99. So I sent out a $35 offer. The person that bought it still paid $39.99. Yeah, it was weird. He messaged me, said that they got the $35 offer, went in to pay, and it charged him $39.99. So I don't know why that happened, but he contacted me. I said, hey, I'll send you the refund and all that. He said, no big deal. He goes, I'm fine with paying the $40. Just it was weird that he got the offer and eBay still charged him the full price. So it was kind of weird. I don't know if that's an eBay glitch somehow, but either way, this went for $39.99, and I think it had free shipping. Here's another that I just listed. I didn't think it was going to sell this fast. This is this vintage game called NFL Game Plan. It's made by Tudor, Tudor. I've never heard of that game company, from 1972. It's this long, tall box, so I'm going to have to do a little frankenboxing to get this sent out. But it was complete inside, and it ended up selling for $19.99 plus I think $12 shipping. Is that what it says? All right, just a couple items left to go. Sold another dozen of these baseballs. This is the ones that have a little extra wear to them, not the really clean ones. The really clean ones, I only got 1 dozen left. These I still got quite a few, and they're selling for $49.99 plus $9.99 shipping. And the last item, these were part of the sports haul that I got a couple weeks ago. Since we haven't been able to go out and source at our regular things, I contacted my buddy who has a sports card store, went over there, bought a bunch of items from him, and these were one of the items that I picked up. 2 boxes of 1991 action-packed football. Just bundled the 2 together and ended up getting $39.99 plus another $9.99 for shipping. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend for sales. Nothing too crazy in here, nothing too expensive, but lots of good quality sales. Like I said, 26 items for $800 and some, and that wasn't counting the 6 lots that I sold to the viewers. So, all right, that's what I got for today. Thank you all for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks everybody. See you next time.